So you come to LA. What are you doing for a job? What are you doing? Are you animating freelance? Did you get a gig working at Game Grumps right away?
I was already doing the YouTube stuff.
You're doing YouTube on your own?
Yeah, just on my own. And then that was when, very shortly after that, Aaron offered me a job, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I just talked over video games for a while. It was really easy.
So you joined Game Grumps. I know that at the time it was very chaotic, given that John's exit happened, and everyone was like, "What happened? Are you guys? What's going on?" And everyone's chatting, everyone's talking. But you and Danny had some shoes to fill in terms of taking some of the responsibility, not only in replacing but adding and kind of changing the structure of what Game Grumps is. And you started Steam Train. What was that like for you starting out? I know it was a long time ago, but it must have been a lot.
People hated it. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
people hated it.
It's funny because people...
And now you see in the chat, they're like, oh, you got to Steam Train again?
Yeah. Everyone now is like, we want it back. Where did it go?
I know. It's funny. It's funny how things work out, huh? Man, it was an interesting time. I remember when the first stuff started going up and we just started flip the switch like cold turkey, and a lot of people were upset. Like Aaron's like, "Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great." And I was like, "Yeah, you know what, Aaron? You're right." He later told me he wasn't sure it was going to be great. He was just being a good leader.
Yeah.
So it ended up working out. We all found our own like little like dynamics that were very different. Like obviously like me and Dan doing like Sierra games and stuff, and like playing like stuff that he played back in the Jurassic period. Back when he was a child.
Like King's Quest and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it was nice. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. And it's just weird to think back to those times, man, because it was like, wow.
As someone who knew you guys, the thing that was the most fascinating to me, and I maybe I'm dating myself in saying this, but it really felt like Beattlemania, but for YouTubers. Like every time we went to like a show together, a convention, how many nights where we'd meet up together at like MagFest, let's say, and like we would just stay in our hotels and just play card games or whatever, because like we couldn't go out on the show floor. And like it was a lot for me, but it was like 100 times more for the Grumps entity altogether. You guys were, whether you were doing a convention or a show, like it was a lot. It was crazy.
Yeah, I can think of a lot of really awkward stories right now, and I don't know if I should tell any of them.
Well, I guess elicit the feeling. How did you feel knowing that so many people were so into what you guys were doing?
It was unusual because like I mostly like before that I came from being mostly like faceless animator.
Yeah.
You know, like and then suddenly, I mean, my face was out there, but most people didn't know it. And then suddenly I'm thrust into like this like YouTube gaming sphere, and like there's all these like big YouTubers around us. We got like the Markipliers, Jacksepticeyes, and all that, and we're just all going to these conventions together, doing things, collaborating, and you're walking down a convention hall, crowd forms. Like it was really weird. It was really unusual. But yeah, I think Beattlemania definitely describes it, because there wasn't anything really like that. Well, there's a few things like that, but like Game Grumps was just a weird one.